Beautiful people, welcome to another episode of Talking with Miss Trish. I told you season 2 is filled with more amazing people. Today I have an old high school friend, a talented musician in the city of Montreal, the one and only Çhoni-G. Stay tuned. So, ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned, I have the one and only, and she is the one and only, Çhoni-G. Çhoni, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, all the
time.
time.
Really appreciate it.
No problem.
I so loved seeing you,
Oh, thank
Miss
you.
Trish.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Of course, look how we graduated to our names, Miss
I
Trish,
know.
Çhoni-G.
Çhoni-G.
We know each other's government name. We do.
Exactly.
We know each other's government. But we won't say it here.
Exactly.
We won't say it here.
Yeah.
But I want people to get to know you. So, Çhoni, tell the
thank
people
you.
who you are.
Yeah, so I'm Çhoni-G, aka Chantel Garrow Sherwood, a singer-songwriter from Montreal. I grew up singing. I come from a musical background. So my father is Blair Sherwood. My uncle is Kim Sherwood. And I grew up singing in a choir called Montreal People's Gospel Choir. So singing and performing from the age of 11, performing publicly, singing in wedding bands. Charlene and New Love was one of them. I sang with my other uncle, Dorian Sherwood, and the next, and another uncle, Kingsley Sherwood. All wedding bands, different bands. Yeah. They're like the Jacksons of Montreal. They really...
Your uncle was my music teacher.
Exactly. Everyone
Kim
comes
Sherwood.
up to me
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, your uncle taught me music." I'm like, "Yes, okay."
Exactly. You're like, I know my last name. Thank you very much. I know. But he did teach us all how to sing. Not
Exactly.
that we know how to sing like you, but he did teach us how to
He
sing.
tried.
He tried with us. I'm sure we were very off key back in elementary school, and that's just the way it happens.
So funny.
That is fine.
Yeah.
As we say elementary school, what is the first song that you remember singing and being like, oh my God, I like this?
Brandy.
Ooh, which one?
Oh my gosh. So the whole album
Ooh.
of Never Say Never.
Okay.
I remember singing that, like just being like, okay, now I know,
I
like,
know I
my
can do
tone.
this, yes.
And even now, like since I came up with my own music, people's like, you
Yes.
kind of sound like Brandy
Yes,
and Aaliyah,
you
like
have
the
that.
airy tone.
Exactly.
Exactly. But yeah, Brandy, Janet Jackson.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Those were who I was listening to back in elementary.
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Of course, we were doing talent shows
Of
too. You forgot
course,
to mention
yeah,
that part.
The talent shows.
Yeah. Oh God. You ever watch them back? You ever look at the videos?
even wanna
One of our friends has it still, and
Oh,
I have.
someone must have it.
Someone
Oh
has
my
it still, and
gosh.
she's like, "Yeah, She watched one where we did. I don't know if you were there. Rock the Boat, Aaliyah.
Oh, of course.
Do you remember
I
that?
didn't end up performing it with you guys though,
Yeah.
but I did some of the practices, and I don't
Mhm,
know. I just
remember.
fell off. I don't know what happened.
So we did Rock the Boat. I remember we danced that, but my mom was
my
mad.
Oh my god.
Because we were shaking it up at
Shaking
15.
it.
We
Oh,
were
yeah,
at 15
bringing
and
it down to the
16,
floor and bringing it
exactly,
back
with
up.
these short skirts, and we were wearing all white. Do you remember that? See, I'll tell
Yes.
you,
Oh
Çhoni
my
really do go
gosh.
all the way
Yes,
back,
yes.
all the way back. I want to talk
Ah.
about your album though.
Yes.
Let's talk about
yeah.
that. You named it Energy.
I did name it
I love
Energy.
that.
So yeah, like as I had mentioned, I was singing from growing up, constantly singing in bands and choir. But then once 2020 hit, everything shut down. So of course I stopped singing. My sister became ill with breast cancer, and she ended up passing away. So thank you, and that really hit me. So I didn't even have the urge to sing. It was like I tried, nothing was coming out, tears flowing. And then in 2022, so 2 years after she passed, I just felt her energy. Miss Trish, I felt her energy just pushing me to sing. Like, Çhoni, sing. Like while I'm doing the dishes, Çhoni, sing. Çhoni, keep singing. And because choir was kind of on break too, there really was no singing. So I'm like, okay, I have to start singing. Started writing, started going back in my old archives, pulling out lyrics and stuff, putting stuff together. Yeah, going on YouTube, listening to beats. Exactly. And then I just started flowing to me. So that's why primarily I named the album Energy. It's my sister's energy pushing me to come back and sing. Yeah. And even with that, like looking at her death, it kind of pushed me to look at life differently. So now I look at life with energy. It's like I could feel people's energy. I find because I'm older now, I sense people's energy more. Yeah, and it's really like, wow, we're all energy, transferring energy, and that's what I'm on now, the energy, positive energy, spreading positive energy, and that's it. Yeah.
How long did it take to make this beautiful album?
My goodness. So 2022, and it was released last year.
Wow.
2024. So yeah, so 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going in the studio, Merker Miyagi, Cali Productions,
Hey,
going in the
we
studio.
know that. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
man.
yes.
Writing, going in the studio. I purchased beats from Meticulous.
Okay.
Yeah, I purchased beats from CJ DeWiz.
Nice.
Which we also went to school with him.
Yes, we did. Oh my God. We did. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. And I have some beats from Merker as well.
Yes.
But I have to hand it to him. He put everything
amazing.
together. He's amazing.
Shout out
He's
to Merker.
affordable.
Yes.
He's there
He's
for
good.
you. Oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
So yeah, 2 years in and out the studio, purchasing beats. Finally, September of 2024, I released it.
You did.
And oh my gosh, it was like, whew.
Yes. How did that feel? That
The
moment when
load
you're
off.
like, it's done, singing that final note.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
tell me what you felt in that moment.
Okay, I'm excited,
Yes.
but I'm also nervous.
Of course.
Because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if people don't like it? Now I'm listening
that doubt and
back.
that fear.
The doubting and the fear. And I'm listening back. Even now, I listen back and I'm like, I should have did this instead of that.
just
I
like
should
my
have did that
previous
instead
guest.
of this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and even now, and I'm like, look, you put
did
it out.
it, it's
out
done.
there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah,
you know, if you want to
exactly.
make something different, maybe next year or
Right,
whatever, you know,
right.
which I kind of am.
Okay, good. We
So
want
that's-
more from you,
yes,
so
yes,
that's
yes,
good. Yes.
yes. So I'm working on something that will probably be 2026, maybe 2027.
Okay.
For another album,
Right.
you know, continuing the positive vibes.
I love that.
Positive energy.
I love that. You're also a fantastic mom.
Thank you.
How do you, you're welcome. How do you balance that, being a mom, having your career and all that stuff? You know,
You
they
know
still need
what?
you even though they're adults, your
That's
children.
true. That's
right?
true.
So
Yeah.
how do you balance that?
Well, I was gonna say, like, back when they were younger, it was harder. But again, God allowed me to be, you know, more independent now because
Yeah.
they're independent now,
Right.
and come into doing this, you know, in and
Of
out the
course,
studio.
exactly.
I look back and I'm like, geez, thank goodness my kids are older,
Right.
and they can fend for themselves.
Yeah, they're like,
because if not,
make
they
your
would
own
have been
food.
like, "Where's mom with
Exactly.
the food?" And I'm in the studio
singing.
recording.
Exactly. No, that's good.
Yeah, but
Thank
even
God.
now, like, balancing is good. They are older. My
Yes.
son's gonna be 20. My daughter just turned 17.
She looks 20.
Thank you.
I'm like, you're what? Sorry, who? Okay, she told me this a couple of years ago, but at the time he was 18. I'm like,
Yeah.
you look
I remember
18.
that
I
day,
don't
you're like,
remember.
what?
I remember. I'm like, you look 18. Okay, anyways, go ahead. Yes, you were
funny,
saying.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And they hate it too, eh? They're like, oh my God. We go to the store, I'll get carded, and I'll look right at them. I'm like, you see? He's carding
to
me.
be carding is the best thing ever. I love you. Card me
So
anywhere.
funny.
It's great. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, but they're very supportive. So
Yes.
shout out to Isaiah and Araya.
Oh, that's so
They're
sweet.
so supportive. They're like, Mom, you sound so good.
You do,
oh, Mom,
though.
I'm showing my friends. I'm like, oh, thanks. Tell them to follow Choni-G.
You're like, here, take a flyer. Take it to school. Take this.
Oh shit! Throw them around. at
Exactly.
school.
Please, just take it. Listen to it. You know what I mean? I love
Exactly.
that
Yeah,
for you.
so the balance is really good,
That's
and
good.
it really is allowing me and permitting me to do my own thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
That's good. How important is it to you to have a good support system while you're doing this?
definitely important.
Yes.
Definitely to keep your vibe high, your vibration high.
Yes.
Because we all have those days where
was
it's
gonna
like,
say, yeah.
"Ugh, I don't want to do
this,
it,
yeah.
you know, or sadness again, like just thoughts coming through.
Of course.
But definitely the support system.
Yeah,
Support system, you need to
100%.
have that. Yeah, my parents are always supportive
Yes.
of me. They're trying to come out to the shows, but they're
That's so
like,
sweet. They're
can't
like, we
make
can't
it.
catch everything.
Can't catch
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, very supportive. I
Yes.
have my choir that's supportive of me.
Very beautiful.
If I'm trying to sell tickets or anything, they're always there. Hey, where
That's so
are you? Oh,
sweet.
yeah. I
love
love my
that.
choir, and they've watched me grow up. I was in the
Of
choir
course,
since 11,
of
so
course,
they're like,
yeah,
it's like they're like family.
Yeah, they are family.
They
That's
are
it.
family. Yeah,
Wow.
so that's another support system I have.
I love that.
So
I love
yeah,
that.
it's really
That's
there.
really
Yeah,
good. How do you deal with a bad day though? We just talked about that a little bit. Like, I mean, any obstacles that you face as an artist, you know, I mean, I'm an artist in my own right as you are as well, but like, how do you overcome your days when you get to that point?
I feel like usually I will just put it in God's hands.
Mm-hmm.
I always say this has to be God's plan. So even if something terrible happened, I'm like, I must have like a lesson to learn
Of
from
course,
it.
yeah.
You know, and then eventually you end
do.
up learning it. So
That's
you're like,
right. I
okay,
like that.
that's what that was teaching me and
I
stuff
like that.
So even in the midst of the storm, I'm looking like, okay, this is for a reason, this storm.
Right.
So when the rainbow comes after, it's like,
Of course.
oh,
It's like,
yes,
yes.
that's it. And like I've always attributed it to my faith too,
Of
because
course.
people, even with Tasha's passing,
Yeah.
they're like, how are you doing it? How are you out
I
there?
was asking her that before.
Singing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I attribute it to my faith, like
Really?
God's plan. You know,
Wow.
everything happens for a reason, and
It's very
it
awesome.
makes us grow.
That's true.
Yeah, it makes us mature.
Wow,
everything.
that's a very good way of looking at it, honestly.
Yeah,
And I do
thank
believe
you.
it's right too. I mean,
Thank
everything does
you.
happen for a reason, but I just feel like sometimes when we're in it, we don't feel
Exactly.
that, and it's tough, eh?
And it's hard to pull that thought
Ooh, I
too.
tell
Like
you.
you're like, just
You're
mad
like,
or whatever,
"This
and
is
you're like,
happening."
this
Yeah.
is God's plan.
Exactly. How do you try to stay happy while you're like, my foot's being run over right now, and it's like, this must be God's plan because what? I need new toes. I mean, yeah,
You know,
it's fine. It's good.
I needed a pedicure. Should have got that
Exactly.
pedicure.
Exactly. So, it is God's
Funny.
plan. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I love that for you. And you are performing at one of our amazing shows that are coming up, which is Rip the Runway Montreal.
Yes.
How are you
I
feeling
am
about
so
that?
excited. I appreciate everyone for allowing me to come and perform.
Of course, girl.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think
so-
we would have had a show without you.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited to perform October 18th and
I'm
to
excited.
be with you.
Thank
oh
you.
my gosh. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
So that's going to be something.
Yeah,
eh?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Are you wearing any designer dresses? Is any of the designers doing anything for you?
I don't know
Okay,
yet.
okay.
So it's kind of like a secret.
Oh,
But possibly.
okay. Possibly.
Possibly.
I can't wait to see that. How many songs will you be doing that day?
So I'll be doing 3.
Ooh, good.
And it's going to be a continuous medley.
Okay.
So that'll be, I would say, it'll probably be about 10, 12 minutes of a
Nice.
set.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
then.
So it'll be cool.
We are going to be
It'll
blessed
be
on that
cool,
day.
yeah.
I like that. Who or what inspired you to start taking the path of actually doing your own album?
So doing my own album, again, it was probably just Tasha's energy,
Okay,
you know?
yeah.
And her not being there is kind of what forced me to do it alone.
Oof.
You know, it kind of sounds sad, but it was like,
Mhm.
she's not there, still do it and do it on your own.
Right.
You know, and again, I was pulling confidence from her as well, because just going in the studio, hearing it back, I was like, oh, it
It's
doesn't sound
hard,
the
eh?
same.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't
Yeah.
want to do it. And then I'm pulling confidence from her and doing my own thing. And I have to hand it to my husband,
Yeah.
Sinclair, aka Snake. He was always like, no, keep doing it.
Yeah.
He's driving me wherever I need to go.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so it's it really him. I would say it's Sinclair, aka Snake, and Tash who really pushed me to do my
Together.
own thing.
I
yeah,
like that.
together. Yeah, yeah.
I
and
like that.
and always had confidence in me.
Wow.
Oh, Choni, you sound good. Oh,
You
this,
do, though,
yeah.
yeah.
It was always there in case I was like, they're
That
like, no,
is-
it's good. Yeah, put it down.
You're like, put it together. It's
Yeah,
fine. Don't worry about it.
exactly.
Everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
What was the first song that you recorded out of the album?
It was Energy.
Oh,
Yeah. But the
wow.
lyrics to Energy, I had those written, I would say, from maybe 2010
Whew.
in a book. Yeah. And that's when I said, like, in my head, I'm like, let me pull out some of my old archives. And I'm looking and I'm
Okay.
seeing the lyrics for Energy.
I like
a
that.
little, some of them were different.
Yeah, of course.
But like, I was like, Energy. And I'm like, okay, I'm feeling
Wow.
Tasha's energy. So started recording
It's really
that.
big.
That song, I have to laugh. And if he's watching, if Mercury Miyagi is watching, he'll laugh too, because I had to redo that song about 10 times. I was coming in and being like, scrap it, start again. Like I would say
Really?
8 or 9 times. Finally, I was like, okay, I'm happy with it. It's gonna be my single. I'm naming the album Energy. Like,
Oh my God.
I did this way too much, but
Really?
yeah, that was the first one. First
Wow.
one I recorded on my own.
times.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was it that wasn't clicking though?
I don't know. I think I was being too hard on myself.
Okay.
Honestly, I think so,
That's
because it was
honest,
the
yeah.
first step back in. I was like, oh no, it
Ooh.
has to be perfect. And
Okay.
like just hearing my voice and different, knowing how to push, knowing how to do falsetto, knowing on the mic
Exactly.
again. So it was like I was being really hard on myself, which I
Right.
kind of appreciate, because
I
it
mean,
worked
sometimes
out.
you have to be.
Yeah,
I
it
think
worked
that's
out.
good, yeah.
And yeah, so that was the first one
Oh my
I recorded,
goodness.
Energy. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And your
I
first time you
know.
performed that, like, when you knew it's album
Yes.
time and all that stuff.
Oh my
How,
gosh.
explain to us, the audience, what that feeling was
the
like.
first time I performed it, it was called Late Night Connect.
Mm-hmm.
So it was actually my cousin-in-law. His name is Cunny,
Mm-hmm.
and he does have a clothing brand called Family Over Fame.
Okay.
So
Oh, I like that.
and
Okay.
he's from Nova Scotia, so he
Nice.
came to Montreal and he did an event called Late Night Connect. So I
Ooh.
wasn't even ready to perform at this time, but he's like, oh, because he was staying with us, he's
Right.
hearing me recording, he's seeing me going back
Well,
and forth. He's like,
of course. He's like,
are you gonna perform? I'm like, no. He's like, no, you have to perform. I'm like, okay.
You're
I
like,
think
I
that
know,
was
I am.
only take 7. It wasn't
Oh.
even the final take.
I love that.
So I'm like, okay, went there, and because of like my past,
Yes.
performing in wedding bands,
Yes, you've done
choir,
this before, right?
Once I hit the stage, it was like,
course.
boom, I was there.
Yeah, because
Before
you're
I
meant
was
to be
shaking,
there.
yeah.
Of
Once I'm
course.
on the lights, I'm like, okay, there,
You're like, yeah.
dancing. I was out of myself. I was
Wow.
watching myself,
Wow.
and I'm like, oh shoot. I'm back.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh! From then I had the buzz
To keep on going, and she keeps on going. She's
Had
at
the
everything.
buzz, and I was.
She's at everything. She is at everything, and we love seeing her everywhere. We just
Thank
also
you.
did Trinity Day together, remember?
Yeah,
which is like in
that was
August,
great.
which is that
Yeah,
August. That was
yeah.
good. You've done quite a few shows in Montreal, right?
Yeah.
Have you stepped out of Montreal to do anything?
No, actually.
Oh, you
so
have to.
I know.
You have
I
to.
know. I'm looking forward to doing that. I haven't had any offers yet.
Okay.
But I do have a collaboration with an artist that lives in Calgary.
That's beautiful.
So that's kind of looking for maybe if I would go there and perform
Of
with him. Yeah,
course.
it's called You the Only One. His name is Cello.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah. So that's going to be coming out soon as well. So
I love that.
hopefully I'll be in Calgary. Not sure yet.
And further, and
Exactly,
further, and further.
Yeah,
we love that.
yeah.
We love that.
Exactly.
Dream collaboration.
Oh,
Anybody that you can collaborate with.
wow.
That you know, it could be someone here in Montreal, outside of
Okay,
Montreal.
okay,
Who do you
okay.
think would be your dream collaboration, Choni-G?
Ooh, dream collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that's hard.
You can name 3 people. If you have more than one person,
Okay.
you can name 3 people.
Yeah,
See, I make
because
it
there's
easy.
different genres.
Of
right?
course, right.
So Sean Paul.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I could
To
hear
get
that.
yeah, to get that little
yeah,
reggae.
that rhythm going, yeah.
Okay, and then for R&B, Brandy.
Of course.
To do the little sister
I
thing.
like that. I like
Sister,
that.
sister thing.
Okay.
And then the third one, does it have to be Dead or Alive?
Yes, it could be Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive?
Yeah.
So I would say Michael Jackson.
Oh.
yeah.
I can see that too.
I'd have to.
I can
He's
see
an
that
icon.
too.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like, no matter
Right?
what people say, I'm like, Michael Jackson.
He is an icon. You know what? People used to
Oh.
cry and faint for Michael Jackson.
Right?
Think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What other artist has people crying and faint and the ambulance
exactly.
is coming to the show?
Hello, exactly.
Yeah.
He's the only person I find too as an artist that if you mention his name, people
Yes.
know who he is.
The whole planet.
There's some people who still don't know who Beyonce is. No
That's
disrespect,
true.
Beyonce. We love you.
That's
we love
true,
you around
exactly,
here. But
yeah.
what I'm saying is, you
Yeah.
know what I
No,
mean?
you're
She's
right.
such a big
Yeah.
artist that
That's
there's still
it.
people who don't know who
but
she
still
is.
don't know. Exactly.
But Michael
Jackson, you can go to anywhere on the planet,
you.
even a little tribe. And
Exactly.
They're like, yes,
They
we
know who Michael
they're
Jackson.
doing the moonwalk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. They're
They are.
moonwalking.
They're moonwalking.
You're like they're doing.
Little tribe.
They are doing the
But it's
moonwalk.
true.
Exactly, because
he
come
was
on.
an icon. Yeah.
Hello,
yeah. And I
right?
think he was before his time too.
Yes.
Because even the way he, his
course he was. Oh my
personality
God,
and stuff,
yeah.
nowadays he'd be flourishing. But
Of
back
course.
then,
Yeah.
it was strict.
You're
so they
right.
were like,
he was above his time. I do agree with you on that.
If he was nowadays, they'd be, you know what I mean, unstoppable.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're so open now
Yeah.
and so considerate of people.
Exactly. It's
But back then,
2025 in so many different ways.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
So that would definitely be my 3.
I love that. I love your 3. And last question before we play our game,
Okay.
if Choni-G wasn't doing music,
Ooh,
what would you be doing instead?
comedy.
Because you are so
You
funny.
know I am
you
always
are you are hilarious. You know what this girl said before we started recording? I have to say it. She's like, I hope I don't look like, who is it?
Mimi from Drew.
Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. Who thinks of that? Like, honestly.
Yo, Google that.
I know.
For real. Images,
I'll
Mimi
put the
from
image here. She hopes you don't look like this. Okay? Really? I'm just
Oh
like,
my
what?
God.
Who thinks of that?
I
Only
would
Choni-G.
definitely be doing comedy.
You
I
have
love
to
to
do
laugh.
I know. That's
Laughter
good. You have
is
such an
medicine.
awesome. Yeah.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the thing. You have an
laughter's medicine.
awesome
Yes.
humor like side to you.
Oh,
Honestly, you
thank
sing
you
so
so
well,
much.
but you've
Yeah.
always been funny.
All my closest friends are like, is Shawnee coming?
Exactly,
Because they
because
know
of
I'm
jokes.
busting jokes.
Jokes,
Yeah,
exactly.
constantly. So, and it comes natural to me
It-
too.
it really
That's the
does.
thing. Like,
I like
people's
that.
like, you're not even trying and you're on. You're like, with the jokes, I'm like, yeah.
You're like, I'd be doing comedy. And I can see it. I would totally support all of your shows.
Thank you.
And honestly, it's still, it's still not off the table.
Well,
You never
this is
know.
it. Hey, I'm still young.
Exactly. You're still young. And you're still able. You know what I mean?
That's it.
You're always on stage. You might want to
Right.
stop in between sets and make a joke. You never
that's
know.
true. Hey.
Use it. Double entendre.
Next
Use it.
album, it's true.
Exactly. Little the
jokes in
interludes
there.
could be jokes.
Yeah. Yes.
See,
we're
See,
cooking.
we're cooking already. And can I just be on one of the jokes though? That's all. I
course,
just want my
yes.
voice to be on one
You're
of
gonna
them.
be on one. For
And that's
sure.
all I need. That's all I need. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be back. Shani and I are going to play a little game and we're going to talk a little bit more. Halloween is upon us, ladies and gentlemen, so don't forget to book me for your mobile games. And of course, you know what? I also bring you some Wheel of Fortune customized, Family Feud customized, and any TV show game you want customized. Also, you know your girl's got the customized wine. Let me know what you want and I got it for you. Book me today at hostedbymisstrish.com. as you know, guys, it is time for a game. And you know what? Çhoni-G is an amazing singer, artist, performer, mom, friend, all that good stuff. But I need to know how well she knows her music. So we're going to do a finish the lyric R&B style, Miss Trish style, because, you know, that's what I like to do with my guests, especially the ones who sing and do music. Are you ready, my love?
Nervous. Okay.
Why? It's you. You should know this. Now, I can't sing, but Çhoni can, okay? I have a speaking voice. You got to sing it. We have two different things here. So, finish the lyric. Are you ready, my love?
I'm ready.
All right. So, this song says, you remind me of a
girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you. Wouldn't believe all of the things he put us through.
Right? That's what mixed it.
Girl remix.
The
It
girl
just
remix.
comes out.
No, I like the remix.
And that's
I like
Usher.
Okay, and what's the name of the song?
And it's You Remind Me.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, next song goes.
Okay.
Can we talk?
Oh my gosh. For a minute.
Hey.
Girl, I want to know your name.
Yes.
Can we talk?
Yes.
For a minute.
Ooh.
Girl, I want to know your
Yes.
name.
And it's Miss Trish.
Miss Trish.
Ooh. All right.
So that is Can We Talk? And it is
Oh. His name starts with a T also.
oh yeah, Tevin Campbell.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
okay, yeah.
It
was like there and then it left and it came back.
Listen, well, a lot of things are on our mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes,
All right. Next one
okay.
is, sweet lady, would you be my
sweet love
Hey.
for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. So that's my husband, Tyrese. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
That
and
was her
that's
husband.
Sweet lady.
Exactly.
Or sweet baby. No, sweet lady.
No,
Sweet
you're
lady.
right. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I like that. There you go. Here's another one.
Okay.
I don't know if you were with us to do this dance in high school. But anyways,
What? Ooh.
this song goes, say my name, say my
Yeah.
name.
When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name, say my name. You acting kind of shady, ain't calling me baby. Better say my name.
Ooh, and that is?
And that's Destiny's Child.
Of course.
Destiny's Child.
Of course it's Destiny's Child. Okay. All right. Hold on one second.
Oh.
Okay. This is another one.
Okay.
I think I know this one, but no, I do know this one. All right. When your legs don't work like they used to before.
Oh, yeah. And you not to remember my name. And baby, I
Yes.
will be loving you till we're 70. Ooh, that's Ed Sheeran?
Yes, it is. What's
Ed
the name of the
Sheeran,
song?
And that's it's oh my gosh.
Come on. Thinking. It's called Thinking.
Thinking of you?
Thinking out loud.
Thinking out loud.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's a weird title. Thinking out loud. Because he doesn't say it.
True.
You know, so those are the hard songs because
it's
you never
true.
say
You're right. He
that.
doesn't say it. That's
Does he
true.
say thinking out loud in there?
Hold on.
That's what I'm thinking.
Baby, we found love right.
I would say that was called Found Love Right Where We Are.
Yeah, because
That's the new name
that's
for it.
true. Yeah, because we're gonna rename it because
Okay.
he really doesn't,
He doesn't say
it.
thinking out
Out
loud
loud.
in there.
Maybe it's just the name of the song because when he was singing it, he was thinking out loud.
Exactly.
Weird. Okay, next one and last one.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
you're gonna know this because you named this person in the beginning.
Oh.
It says, "I would like to get to know if I could be."
The kind of girl that you could be down for. But when I look at you, I feel something tells me that you're the type of guy that I should make a move on. Brandy.
Yes, but we
And
gotta
that
sing the
is-
chorus though.
Oh,
I wanna be down
with what you're going through. I wanna be down. I wanna be down with you no matter.
Hey.
And that is I Wanna Be Down.
Yes, it is.
That
Yes, it is. One of the
Yes.
dream people that you would like to do a
Yes, it
collab
is.
with.
Holla! No.
Hey, Brandy, we're gonna tag you in this video. Brandy, I could just be a backup dancer, okay? With the remember when Brandy exactly. I could do the braids, Brandy. I could do anything, and Choni could do the vocals. You know,
Come on.
we'll
Yeah.
collaborate. Stay tuned, guys. We're coming back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that was Finish the Lyric with Choni-G. She did amazing. Give her a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause. You did amazing.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I definitely want everybody to know where you're going to be next, what's
Yes.
happening next, and I want you to look at this camera and tell everyone. Let's
Okay,
go.
perfect. So I do have the Still Blazing tour, which is October 10th and 11th. So October 10th is a Friday. We'll be in Oka. It's a free event. It's a corn roast. So you'll have food and many, many artists are there. Yeah, it's presented by Montreal Hidden Hits and Oddballers. And then on the 11th, we're at Club 2061. So it's the same crew. It's a tour. Yeah, so that will be at Club 2061. The tickets for those are $10. So you can holler at me or anybody else that's on the roster. And then after that, on October 18th, we have Rip the Runway,
Hey,
MTL.
yes, we do.
In honor of Egbert Gay.
Absolutely.
And hosted by Miss Trish. Yes, yeah. So Fashion for a Cause is presenting that.
Yes.
So can't wait for
Me
that.
too. I can't
That's
wait
gonna
for that.
be
That's going to be a
amazing.
big deal. A really, really
Yes,
big
with
deal.
The models and the
I'm
fashion.
telling you, vibes, the
Ooh,
everything. You know what I
ooh,
mean? It's going to
yes,
be good. We're also
yes.
honoring Egbert and honoring other local charities and supports. So that's going to be good.
Great.
It's going to be good. I want them to find your album too. So you need to tell them where to find that album.
So
Energy.
I'm streaming on all platforms. So it's Choni_G. The C does have an accent cedille on it. So if you don't know how to type that in the keyboard, you actually hold alternate 0199 and it'll pop up. I know, because certain people, they're like, I'm typing it in, I can't find you, but it's because of that accent. Yeah.
If you press the C down also.
That's what exactly it'll pop up too. Yeah, it's true. Exactly. Or you can follow me, of course, on Instagram. It's Choni_G. That's with the regular C. On Facebook, same thing. And on TikTok, Choni_G. Yeah, so follow me. The album's streaming on all platforms. Energy. Yeah.
Energy, and we love your energy.
Thank
I
you
love your
so
energy.
much.
No problem.
I'm so happy to be here.
Of course, she's gonna be back. Don't worry, you'll
Yeah.
definitely be back. Thank you so much again. You guys, this is another episode of Talking with Miss Trish. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Choni-G. See you guys again.